We don't usually write in English. We write in Vietnamese.
You write in Vietnamese. Okay. All right. So I want to show you, and I'll try to send this in the chat if I can. So this is kind of a persuasive map here, that helps you. Can you see my screen? My internet is really, really slow, guys. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
But, all right. I'm going to work on trying to download it, so I can send it to you in the chat. But again, my internet is like very slow right now today.
Where are you from?
Well, right now I live in Nha Trang. So I do live in Vietnam. Where
Oh,
but
nice.
I live in Nha Trang, and not far from Ho Chi Minh City. So yeah. Do you guys know where Nha Trang is?
Yes.
Yes. Are you in Hanoi?
Yeah,
Yes.
Hanoi.
You're in Hanoi. Okay. Yeah. So not close, but not bad on a plane flight. Takes about an hour and 40 minutes. So in your chat, I sent you this word mat that will help you when you are looking to do your writing. So you've never written a persuasive text in English?
Like I write something to prepare before the debate starts. Does that count?
Not really.
Okay.
Not really, because I'm looking to see again, like your use of what we had said here. Not here, and go. Your use of your transition words, right? Finally, additionally, firstly, you're not really probably going to write those in your notes for a debate, right? But maybe you did. I don't know. So I want to look at these are some different either sentence starters or phrases for you as you're thinking about writing. So I also want to download this to send to you. So an introduction. So remember, your introduction goes it's like your first paragraph, right? And we have these little things that you can pick one to use. I am sure that, I don't know, dogs are the best pets. I'm sure that mint chocolate chip is the best flavor of ice cream, whatever your opinion may be, right?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
It is certain. It is certain that green is the best color. So again, these are just different phrases,
Opinions.
right, that you can use to start off your little opinion. Okay, so I am sure that, it is certain, I am writing to, of course, whatever, in the same way, on the other hand, in this situation, okay? So details, right? So again, when you're looking here, These are, firstly, summer is great for spending time outside. And then you have these other details, right? The weather is warm and sunny, which is absolutely perfect for visits. You could start off those details like this. So for example, the weather is warm and sunny. In fact, the weather is warm and sunny, so you could use some of these phrases to provide your supporting details. Okay. Endings. So this would be your conclusion. So here, your conclusion, right? You could use some of these endings to support that conclusion. Transitions.
Mhm.
Okay. And then other words that you might want to use. So I'm going to go ahead and also send this PowerPoint in the chat for you guys. So take a second and see, can you look in your chat box and make sure
Let's see.
you have everything that you have those two things. Do you have them?
I only have
Yes.
the I only have the first one.
You don't have two of them?
I only have the first one.
Yes, I only have the first one.
Huh. Uh-oh. Hopefully it all right. Well, hopefully it will load in a second. Because that's kind of, I don't know why it's taking so long. Hmm. You still only have the one? Do you still only have the one?
Not
I think
anymore. Not anymore. I have
Yes.
two now.
You have to. Oh, okay. All right.
I'm downloading the second one.
Okay, so we are going to look at or talk about a topic now, and then I'm going to work with you on something else, and then we're going to talk about homework. Okay?
Homework.
We have homework.
Yeah, you're going to get homework. When else? How else are you going to write? Am I going to just sit here and stare at you on the computer screen while you write?
I don't know.
That's going to be kind of like weird, isn't it?
Maybe.
Like, it'd be kind of weird because you would be sitting on your side, just with your little pen and
Writing.
paper, writing, doing this. And then I'm going to be sitting there going, staring at you while you write. Don't you think that might be a little bit awkward?
I don't know.
It would definitely be awkward. So what we're gonna do is like talk about the topic. You know, come up maybe where I have this little template that we're gonna talk about maybe together. And for homework, you're gonna do your actual writing.
Okay.
Okay. So, and then we're gonna see how that works.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Where,
All right.
I will go to there next week, yes?
We have class once a week on Tuesdays.
Oh.
So your
Okay.
homework will just be due. You have a whole week to do it. Right?
Okay.
So your homework will just be due before, like, we have class on Tuesday. I'm gonna ask you to have it in on Monday so that I have time to look at it before our class. Does that make sense?
Mm,
Okay. So should children wear school uniforms? All right.
mm,
There are many arguments for and lots against children wearing school uniforms. Some believe that children should wear school uniforms because teachers are able to identify their students when they go on excursions. And so like when you go on a field trip or you leave you're leaving school to go somewhere with school, that's called an excursion. And okay. And it stops children from competing for who wears the nicest clothes. However, some suggest that children should not wear school uniforms because it is boring and it can cost the parents a lot of money. The first argument for wearing a school uniform is that people will know what school you come from. On excursions, it is easy for the teachers to know where their children are if they are in their school uniform. This can decrease the chances of children being lost, and it also allows for children to stay safe in their surroundings. Secondly, school uniforms are a good idea because they make all children look the same. If there weren't school uniforms, rich children might wear very expensive clothes with brand names.
designer.
Yeah, the designer clothes. While poor children, excuse me, guys, while poor children would not be able to afford these. Pupils will try to compete with each other to have the nicest clothes. And this would mean that parents might have to spend a lot of money buying new and different clothes for their children. In the long run, it would save parents money if their children had a school uniform to wear. On the other hand, wearing school uniforms is boring. Children are not able to choose their own clothes, even though they like to be individuals. In addition, school uniforms still cost a lot of money. Some schools may only require you to purchase one type of uniform to wear throughout the whole year. However, most schools require you to purchase a summer, winter, and a sports uniform. Also, because the uniforms are to be worn every day, parents will have to buy a couple of sets of each uniform, so they don't have to worry about washing them every single night. While some parents may be able to afford new ones for their children, other families may not. After considering the arguments on both sides of the issue, I believe that children should wear school uniforms. However, they should have a say in the style and the color. Now, what you are going to do is think about your opinion. And you're going to start to, so you have to think about what do you agree with, or how do you feel? Should children wear school uniforms, or should children not have to wear school uniforms? And this is personal. You don't have to tell me, but I want you to think about it. Because I also want you to think of some reasons to support your opinion. So hopefully, at home, you either are typing on your device, some notes on your device, or you have a pen and paper there that you can start taking down some notes. So I'm going to give you guys a couple more minutes to start thinking, to put down some ideas, and then I'm going to have you share with me.
Okay.
How are you doing? How much more time do you need?
I think I'm done.
So you have your opinion, and you have 3 reasons to support your opinion.
Yeah, I think I'm done.
All right. So who's going to go first?
Me.
Okay. What is your opinion?
My opinion is that children should wear their school uniforms when they go to school.
All right. And what are your reasons for supporting your opinion?
Firstly, because it shows the academic of the schools, and students from other school can identify each other, and like they will not get confused.
Okay.
Secondly, it can delete the gap between the rich and the poor. Each student's gonna wear the same kind of clothes with each other, so they can be confident of themselves. Lastly, I think that they should wear school uniforms for security reasons, because they like the security guard can like identify the students, and they don't let the strangers in the schools.
So like it provides security for the campus,
Yes.
right? Okay. All right. Hong, how about you? Your brother's not answering me.
I'm here.
Okay. What was your feeling?
I think students should not wear uniforms.
Oh, okay.
The first reason is, it might be sexist to like, boys and girls.
Okay.
The second reason is about the price, and like, if like they can afford or not afford it. And
Okay.
the third reason is about the comfort concerns of the student. Like if they're like being comfortable around in the school uniform or not.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's all.
Okay. So what I want you guys to think about too, is so as you go, what your homework is going to be is you're going to write this out using this 5-paragraph. You know, I've given you the PowerPoint. You have it in your chat, in the chat, right? And I'll also make sure it gets sent to you. And then you're going to kind of use this format, right? So you'll have your introduction, and again, you have these word mats to help you use your introduction. Oh, not this. Giving your first reason. But when you, after you give your reason, you have to kind of give some details or some evidence, right? So you have chosen your opinion and you gave your reasons, but I'm challenging you to try to find some evidence to support your reasons, right? So for example, if I look at this one, it says, firstly, summer is great for spending time outside. The weather is warm and sunny, which is absolutely perfect for visits to go to the beach or for swimming in a pool. You might also like to go for a bike ride and play a game of cricket outside in the sunshine. So, you know, I gave you my reason, like summer's great for going outside. And then I backed that up, or I supported that by giving some more evidence or something to support my reasons. So you're going to need to take whatever you gave for your first reason, and elaborate on that some more so that you can actually make a paragraph, right? Same thing for your second reason. You need to give your reason and then support with what you said. Also, and then your third reason, okay? You're going to want to use transition words, which are known as making your point here, right? Firstly, secondly, thirdly, furthermore, in addition, also, right? So these are just some examples that you can use as you're looking to kind of make sure that your text is cohesive. Your one paragraph goes nicely to the next paragraph and so on. And then finally, you will need to write your conclusion. So you will have a total of 5 paragraphs. You can go back to the word mat. Not word mat, but the mat that I gave you. And look at some different endings that you might want to use. You could say in conclusion, but you might want to use something else, right? And so remember, in your conclusion, you're going to kind of restate your opinion. Okay. Do you guys have any questions about what you're going to do or how this works? And really, I know that this is like our first writing, so it might be a little bit challenging. You might be fine with it. I'm not sure because I haven't seen any work that you've produced before, right? This is kind of our first class together, but you have shared with me that that most of the writing that you do is in Vietnamese. So I'm not quite sure how you do in English writing.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
okay.
any questions?
No. I have no questions.
How about your brother? Does he have any questions?
No.
No.
Yes.
All right. Repeat to me what you have for homework.
What?
We had to write and like the I don't know how to like essay. I think I don't about the big topic. I don't remember.
Okay. So the topic, I will send that to you then. Okay.
The topic. Okay.
All right. Hold on.
Can we write on like the word?
Can you do what?
Can we write the essay on
On
word app?
Yeah, and if you want to type it, you can type it. That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna type it.
All right. So your topic or the question was, should kids have to wear uniforms to school? Okay. And you disagreed. You said that they should not. And your brother said they should. Okay. So you're gonna, and again, where did you write your where did you take notes? You gave me reasons to support that. Did you write them down somewhere? No.
No,
Well, I'm
I
gonna
just think.
Okay. Okay. All right. So maybe next class, you can bring something to write on or a way for you to take notes while we're talking so you remember, because now you got to remember them and do it again. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. All right, guys. Well, our time is up. And I will see you next week.
Okay.
All right. Great job today.
Okay, thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye-bye.
See you next
See you
week.
next week.
See you next week. Bye-bye.